Hey guys, what's up? I just got back from watching a school play with Primal, Primal Gamer Y. I'll put his channel in the description below because, you know, why not? He's my friend. And I had just wrong thing. I had just created thumbnails for Pokemon Insurgence. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna do some of that. So let's continue this save file in Telnor Town, the first town you're in. As you can tell, I sound much better. That's because, you know, I am better. Completely. Did I forget? Oh wait, no. Yeah. Okay, everything's okay. I simply forgot to do one thing with the options. And one thing with the controls. Tech speed. We need it insane. Speech frame. Why not? And where is it? We are looking for turbo speed. Ludicrous. When you press M, it has the Superman thing right here. So, ludicrous. OP. No, I can't remember where we were. We just got our Pokemon, yeah. Toggle auto run again. So we go faster. We always want auto run on. That's the S key by default. And let's get in our, I guess, second battle with this Charmander. If you're wondering which play I saw with... Oh, that's the Delta species sign. I didn't know what that was. What play I saw with Primal Gamer. Guys and Dolls. It's about... I'm bad at summarizing things, just look it up. But yeah, so fun play. Some of our friends are in it. I didn't even know, like, a few people were in it that are some of my friends. And you know, everyone was good, especially my friend Colin. And his brother William. They were hilarious. When hilariousness was needed. Back to the game. So, I'm just going to Pokemon. So we've got Nikolai here. Let's look at things. Lax nature. By God, that's the nature of the first Pokemon I ever had. And how do I know this? It's because it was in, like... It was also a Charmander. It was in Pokemon Leaf Green, and I transferred it over to Soul Silver, and now I can't use my DS, so yeah. But what I really want to check out is IVs. And Special Defense and Defense IVs, by God, has no Special Attack IVs. This sucks, but I guess it's alright. Because, you know, no. This is, like, really, really bad. On the right side are IVs, left side are EVs. EVs you get from killing Pokemon, IVs you're born with. He has really bad IVs. Scratch Growl, Twister, yeah, we knew that. And... oh yeah, that's a fun thing. New dex numbers for the Delta species Pokemon instead of treating them as if they were normal Pokemon. So yeah, this is Nikolai. And since this isn't a Nuzlocke, you'll be seeing a lot of him. I have settings different on... I need to change the controls again. Oh yeah. Every time I toggle auto run off, I need to toggle it on. Let's see. What are we going to catch as our first Pokemon besides Nikolai? Really? The one time I forget to use Twister on a Nidoran, I get poisoned. I think it's going to be a Nidoran, the first Pokemon I catch. Number one reason why is I fucking love Nidoking. Nidoking is amazing. Nidoking is life. Nidoking is love. Not really, but you get what I'm saying. Nidoking is a really good Pokemon. If you get it with good attack and special attack IVs, I mean, it just wrecks everything. You know, the world record run through of, I think it was probably, if I remember correctly, it was Pokemon Red, was done with a Nidoking, mainly. And it was cool. I watched the whole thing, not live, because I don't think he did it live, but on a YouTube video. Speaking of YouTube videos, now let me come up with something to say. I wanted to do a segue into something, but I didn't have anything prepared, so that I couldn't say anything, and it felt really awkward. I understand if it felt awkward for you too. Caterpie is safe to use Scratch on. Yay! Nikolai is a level 8. Speaking of YouTube and YouTube videos, I don't believe that the YouTube team, The Abyss, is actually going to happen. If it did, it would also be leaving out a lot of the original people that would have been in it. And I don't want to use Scratch against Pikachu because it has static, and static is annoying. Seriously, these game devs hate you sometimes. Like, Pikachu, Nidoran, and Weedle all have on-hit bad things. Oh, for a second I thought that hiker just walked into a tree. Like, inside of a tree. But he didn't. He just kind of slammed his face into it. That's much better. I always like slamming my face into trees. How about you guys? You know, comment down below if you enjoy having your face slammed into a tree. Yeah. Reasons why The Abyss isn't going to happen, at least not for a while. A big part is just everyone being available for recording. You know, as I said in a vlog type video I did a while ago. Oh, dang it. He put me to sleep. I don't care. I just completely didn't notice. There we go. I watch my sister a lot. And even if I came up here and ignored that, my sister would yell at me and somehow get up here and ruin the recording, cause, yeah. So that wouldn't work. That's the key item button. So I really can only record later. Like right now it's 10:25. It's late. I can only record later, like nighttime later, and most of the time on weekends. Sometimes I can record like 3 p.m. any day. It all depends on my sister. Jax312. Like, I don't know. It's just, I think, a bit of disconnection there, at least in my case with him. Like, I never really, I don't know. It's hard to explain. Things with me are hard to explain. We tried to record a channel launch video like multiple times, but that didn't really work out any of the times we did it. And I personally have been thinking of making a channel just me, UserGamerX, and Primal. Because we seem to talk a lot more than any of us do with the other people we were thinking of making a channel with. Just a moment. Something in my throat. Now I'm debating whether to catch this Nidoran or not. Why not? Because I know the three of us talk a lot. Well, I'll take back what I was going to say. Seth and I, Primal and I, go to school together. We have one class together during the day. And User and I, what do we name the Nidoran? Bogatir. It's a Russian name, naming all of my Pokemon Russian names. Bogatir, I believe, if I remember correctly, is something like hero or defender. It's a key item button. Every time. And this episode's going to be just grinding, getting ready to progress in the story, by the way. If you haven't noticed that already, that's why I'm giving some filler conversation. Well, I wouldn't necessarily commentation, because we're not conversing, really. It's me talking to you, and you listening because you have to if you're going to watch this video. I guess you don't really have to, even. You could just, like, take your headphones off and be like, and not listen, but, you know, that would be a dick move. Actually, no, it wouldn't, because you're still getting views and stuff. So, you know, feel free to do that if you really want to. And, continuing with what I was saying, User and I have been best friends since 3rd grade, and we talk all the time on Skype. He's away for the weekend currently. But yeah, the three of us just talk a lot more than... Oh, did I? Yeah, I used growl because I hit the wrong button. Whatever, it prolongs this battle. No okay, scratch. And I'm gonna get poisoned. Nope. Really thought I would get poisoned there. But Primal and I, we're just friends, and really I think we started to become more friends in 5th grade. Because 5th and 6th grade, definitely, we were better friends then. Because we had, like, the same teachers and stuff. And I didn't have very many, like, friends. I had acquaintances, school friends, but really, the only friends I really had were, Primal, Jax312, Rossi J13, and UserGamerX. It's really hard to not say their actual names, because, you know, they're my friends. But, you know, I'll have to deal with that. Because, well, I don't think User doesn't mind, period. He's Eli. Primal does, when I say his name. And I hate that, because it's just a name, bro. So, literally a first name. And it's a very common first name, not like Elijah. Well, I guess it's becoming more common, Elijah, but it used to not be so common. Like my brother's name. It's a shortened version of a name, and I've never seen anyone else with his name, because it's a shortened version, and it's Xander, instead of Alexander. Fun fact, his name, with both his middle names, yes, my brother and I both have 2 middle names, is Defender of Mankind, who is like God, lover of horses. The lover of horses part, it's like, Defender of man who is like God, lover of horses. You know, he really is passionate about horses. In fact, he's not really passionate about horses, but we do have a picture of him riding a horse on our refrigerator when he was young, and he looks adorable. Whatever. Back to things that exist and are this. Yay. So, I'm completely unsure about Jax and Rossi J13 on whether they care about having their names said. Because, you know, I don't think I've ever recorded a video with them. No, I haven't. We don't talk on Skype too often. And as far as I know, Jax's mic is broken. And he hasn't been able to talk for a while, like, in Skype calls. Unless he got that fixed and I'm just dirt. And, you know, Rossi J... I don't know. With, like, Rossi J13 and Jex312, it's just kinda not as close as UserGamerX, Primal, and I. And that's one of the reasons I think the Abyss didn't really get to launch. Though I'm thinking of, since I came up with the name of the Abyss and it sounded cool and stuff, just going ahead and doing it with User and Primal. I'll have links galore in the description below. But yeah, everyone's links in the description below. Link party, hashtag link party. I'm going to put a tag on the video, link party, and then post a comment, hashtag link party. I'll probably forget to post the comment, but still, I'm going to tag the video as link party. And let's see, checking OBS. Click. 21 minutes, 35 seconds. There. We'll go until 30 minutes and then I'll end off the video. Accidentally did that instead of that. Okay, things back. So now, let's switch over and get some training on Bogatyr. Let's look at him first. 19 special attack EVs, 5 attack EVs, 17 speed EVs, 0 special defense EVs, 11 defense EVs, 24 HP EVs, with Poison Point, the most annoying ability ever. Lyran Peck. Okay. Serious Nature. Don't remember what that does, but you know, I can work with him. I really think I can. Forgot to actually switch out to Bogatyr. Switch. Wait, what? There we go. Don't know what happened there, but whatever, you know? Getting a Nidoran all up in your grill. Yeah. Running out of commentary at the moment, because... Oh, I was holding down the wrong button. Running out of commentary because I don't really have anything interesting to say right now, and I don't like this battle. Whatever. I forget I'm not playing a Nuzlocke sometimes, because... As you could see on my... Well, no, you couldn't see that. But on the first save that I made of this game, it's an egg lock. You know, you catch a Pokemon, first Pokemon you see in a route, go exchange it for an egg in the PC, hatch the egg, whatever comes out of the egg gets leveled up to the level of the Pokemon you traded for the egg, and then you go on your merry way and train that. And Nuzlocke rules apply. But so I don't know anything about what Pokemon are going to be showing up because I didn't pay attention to that. I had to be a lot more careful. I didn't take really any risks if I could avoid them. I don't think I've even lost a Pokemon yet, and I've defeated the first gym, which, by the way, is a lot harder than it is in any other Pokemon game out there. First gym is a... what's the move? Sunny Day base team. Really, it's a team based off of the ability Drought. sends out Vulpix first. Vulpix has the Heat Stone, or Heat Rock, whatever. You can start out with, like, water type or a rock type to kill it, or a ground type to kill it, but it has Energy Ball, so it's just going to do a crap ton of damage to you. And, like, I believe all of his Pokemon have a move that's super effective against anything that's weak to them, or strong against them. And that's really annoying. The only reason I was able to beat his final Pokemon was because I had a Malamar, and that's a level 30 minimum. Yay! Bogeteer's a level 5! So really, yeah. It's a really hard gym. Like, this whole game, all the big people you fight are really hard. They have... all the gym leaders, I think, have better AI and competitive teams. And they just absolutely wreck face. Which really isn't fun when you're doing a Nuzlocke/Egglock. Of course, first, like, paralyzed. Now I gotta go back to the goddamn Pokemon Center. Telnor Town. The town in which you tell no one, or you die. Everybody loves Telnor Town. Trust me. Everyone loves Telnor Town. That moment when you accidentally talk to Nurse Joy again. Have you ever had a day where it's like you facepalm about someone else like every 5 seconds? I had that day Friday. Like, oh my god, it was slightly funny but really sad. Like, so many people were just facepalmable. We're just saying facepalmable things. Things that you're just like, oh god, why are you an idiot right now? Or, oh god. In general, just, why are you talking at this moment? Or, why are you talking about this? Or, why are you talking incorrectly? Speaking of incorrect things. Friday was like that. And you know, today's kinda like a Friday, because we have Monday off. There was a little thing on the screen. Wiped it off. And Bogeteer is level 6. There's some interesting commentation going on right here. Which is just me talking about my day recently and talking about things that did not work out. Yay. But yeah, I think I really need to work on my commentation skills. Because it's just a lot more convenient if you can smoothly go about talking about whatever you want to talk about and not get let off track or not run out of things to say. Because, you know, it's less awkward that way. And it's a lot better to be recording with people. Because the people make things fun. And you know, when things are fun, you're less likely to get distracted from them, etc., etc. Except, I just can't do that with Primal Gamer at the moment. Cough, cough, listen to this, Primal Gamer, cough, cough. Because he won't let me say his name, and we tried to record a Minecraft tower defense recently, me and him. And I was going to put it up, except I said his name multiple times in it, because we were having a good time. And I got distracted from the fact that I'm only supposed to call him Primal Gamer when we're recording. And I'm like, bro! Come on, how big a deal is it? Really? I say UserGamerX is Eli's name all the time. He doesn't care. He can say my name all the time. I don't care. Like, it's just a first name. I mean, a first name and a face. For me, yeah, just a first name for him. I don't think I've ever seen him, one of his videos with a face cam. So knowing my name gives you a lot more reference because you've seen my face. Knowing his is like bleh. Cause it's like knowing Sky Does Minecraft's name is Adam and then trying to track him down without knowing what his face looks like. Or knowing Sunday's name is Ian without ever seeing Sunday and trying to track him down. But he's never put up a video with face cam that I know of. And his name is extremely common. Like, not the most common name in the world. Oh my god, you've just won the contest for most common name. No. But it's a really common name. Like, yeah. Anyways, I've been rambling and grinding for the past 32 minutes. And I believe that you guys need a bit of a break. You know, all I gotta say is this episode may have been just grinding, but do not expect this episode out of this entire series. I purposely had no story development in this episode at all, because, well, I just wanted to talk about things, and, you know, I could have done my grinding off screen, but then you'd be like, hey, you didn't show us catching of the Nidoran, and we like the Nidoran, and his name is Bogatyr, and that's Russian, and that's awesome, because Nikolai and Bogatyr. And I need to get more female names for my Pokemon, just in case I find more than one female, because I only know one female Russian name. And that female Russian name is, you'll find out next episode, no, Akulina, which means eagle. So I'm going to name a flying type that. Going to find a female flying type, and I'm going to name it Akulina. Anyways, now I've been talking for 34 minutes, give or take, take a few seconds. So I'm going to end this off, like I did last episode, by first of all, pressing the V button so I don't lose all the progress I made with training, closing out of the window, going to the scene Only My Face on OBS. That's what it's called. Bet you didn't know that. Okay, you really did. I hope you guys have an amazing day. Check things out in the link below. Check links out in the description below. There'll be the Pokemon Insurgence Reddit. A link to, let's see if I can get all their names right. X Primal Gamer Y, Jax312, Ross H. It was really just X Primal Gamer Y that I would have gotten wrong, because I would have called him Lego Lock. And UserGamerX. All channels in the description below. And check out my first video if you haven't seen that. Watch it all the way through. Check the description on there. There's a cool thing. You can get me money. It's all good. See you guys on the flip side. That's really lame. I should come up with better outros.